So check this out. So there's always a debacle on what overlanding is, what camping is, what this is, what's that. Everybody's always excited about the different rigs. One of the primary reasons I got into this was because I really like automotive. I like all the cool off-road stuff. I like all the gadgets and the gizmos, and I think most people do. So this thing, they fit 4 people in it. First of all, Christy and I get uncomfortable with just the dogs, so they got 4 people and their kids at that. But you can take a look and see how comfortable they are. Check it out. Now I got shoes, Kurt. Can I come inside the house with shoes on? Okay, I don't have to take shoes off.
Yeah, we got an extra.
Look at that. So how many of y'all can fit up there?
All 4 of us fit up there.
That's crazy.
Me and the wife and a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old.
Okay, so it's you, the wife, 2-year-old, and a 4-year-old. Now, I understand this comes out a little bit further, too. So, obviously, this is the bed area. And this is, I guess this would be kind of a living area, which is really cool. Because whenever it's raining, one thing I have found is crappy weather makes for a crappy time. But in this right here, and it can even come out even further, right?
Yes.
And now, what does this zip up for right here?
So you can put a fridge in here or storage. Zip this down. You have access to the back.
Nice.
So you just pop this out. We just got our bags and pillows in here.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's got a full hookup. It's got a light. It's got a fan for the heat for your fridge. So you got
so you,
on your fridge.
yeah.
It'll pull the heat out. So you can put probably a 40 or 50 liter, just depends on the model and size. And then this pulls out, and it's pretty, it's pretty deep.
Now, you have a fridge, but it's in a different spot?
Yes, it's in the back of the truck. Cause it's
that's right, because you got the big 𝗏𝗏𝐽𝐺 deal.
Yeah. 75.
That's pretty sweet, man. And, I mean, and everybody fits in here, obviously, which is good. Now, what is this? Is this like a canvas? What is this tent made out of? I know a lot of times I always wonder about, one of my big debacles is the fact that I don't have a rooftop tent. And the reason is because I feel like even with a rooftop tent, I still have the hassle of dealing with a wet tent. So how do you deal with that here? How does it shed rain? How does it shed wind? How does it do all that?
It does great. It's got the Hefty duty canvas, on thickest canvas they make on any type of tent. And it's been durable. It's been nice. If it's wet and you got to fold it up and you go home or whatever, you just need to let it dry out, like any tent. Even a ground tent, right? Sometimes you got to put a ground tent up wet. But at the end of the day, you got to go take it home. You got to put it out and dry it out.
I got you. What about wind? Been in any kind of windstorms or anything?
I haven't been in any windstorms yet.
I'd imagine you do pretty good. I mean, you can look at the fasteners and stuff on here. I mean, look, right there. I mean, you can see this is pretty well-built stuff. Looks like stainless steel all the way around, galvanized or something. 2 bars you can put up here on the top, on this side and that side, so you got more stability for wind. Oh, okay. But see how deep this thing is? I mean, you put it pretty good. Yeah. You put a pretty good size. That's crazy. So mine would definitely fit. I've just got an 𝗏𝗏𝐽𝐵. I don't even know if it's a 50 quart. Okay, yeah. So and they'll sit, and it's got and it'll slide down. Yeah. And these are lockable, so it's yeah, that's stout, man. It's nice. Now, what is the actual trailer made out of itself? It is a galvanized trailer that's been dipped. A galvanized trailer that's been dipped. Yes. So how does that work? Or do you know? I don't know. I don't know exactly. I know it's a... It's magic, Bobby. It's, I mean, it's pretty durable. It's like Turtleback and any of those guys like that. Yeah. They're basically a steel. It's steel, and then they do a galvanized treatment on it. I got you. And it's from what I've understand, it's a several process steps. Dipping. Right. In different chemicals. And the reason it's hard to get that done here in the United States is because it's very hazardous. The chemicals they dip it in. So it's very expensive. Look at this thing. I mean, you guys have watched me build my kitchen setup, right? And in my mind, it was designed like this. It just didn't turn out like that. So, in my mind, it looked like this, though. So tell us what we're working with first and foremost, right up this first drawer. All right, so we got a kitchen set up. Okay.
So we got a 2-burner stove.
Right.
We got our sink.
Right.
We got a pump for the sink, so you turn the pump on, and then you can adjust your water flow as it comes out. You got a drain, set a bucket or whatever, you know, if you want to run it somewhere.
Okay.
2-burner, and then this pulls out for a little workspace.
That's sweet. Now, how much weight can all that hold? Do you know?
I don't know. But,
okay. It looks pretty stout, though.
Yeah, it's pretty stout. So.
And is that an air fitting?
That is for the water.
Oh, that's for the water.
Yeah, so the water comes out down through here.
Now, your wife told on you earlier, Kurt, and she told us that you had all the tools here, but you forgot to fill it up with water. Is that right?
Well, not enough water. You know, 2 days I figured, 10 gallons was enough. It holds 18 gallons.
18 gallons is what it holds?
18 gallons.
That's
of water.
Perfect.
Yep. And then we got our drawer up here. And these are lockable slides.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just all your kitchen equipment there. Nothing
stuff.
big.
Yep. These are temp poles for the extended awning.
Right, and so you guys saw whenever the awning was out, obviously, he's packed up now, but whenever the awning's out, there's an additional awning that I talked about. Those are the poles that go onto it.
Yeah, it's
now,
about 170 square feet with everything out.
Now, it takes how long to set this up?
Just
the whole setup.
This is about 7 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then add about another 30
to do the additional.
But
then you're fully encapsulated.
Yes.
You would do that if you were in really bad weather.
Or setting up for a good amount of time. Yeah. You set base camp.
Base camp. Yeah.
Say you're fishing the Colorado River or something, and you want to set up for a week.
I got you.
That'd be ideal.
And then in the middle here, you've got
more.
That's a spice rack there, bud.
Yeah.
That's a spice rack there.
Yeah. So keep our utensils and stuff there. Then we keep our food, little pantry.
Yeah.
Area up here.
Yeah. All right.
And then back here we got more storage. Another drawer. There's,
That's nice.
Paper towels. And
everything you need.
And stuff.
And the cool thing about these,
got a power 1,000-watt inverter.
1,000 watts.
Yeah. So we got a plug.
Oh, then you got a pump switch and a light switch.
And a light switch. Yeah. Little LED strip. One on this door, the back door, and the door on the other side.
So I'm about to put some of those on the back of the 4Runner for that same reason. They're put off good light, right?
Yeah.
Now, the beauty about this is the fact that you can just pack it up and roll, right? Exactly. You leave everything in here all year round.
20 minutes. 20 minutes I can leave the house
just go.
with 2 kids.
That's phenomenal. So Kurt and I have talked, and I said, I'm not into the trailers. Obviously, you guys have heard me kind of give little banters and jabs about folks with trailers. I'm not into a trailer just because for my situation, a trailer doesn't necessarily, it's not feasible. Your situation, I couldn't think of a better deal. I mean, you got the trailer, you got all the kids with you, you got everything you need just to hook up and go have fun. And that's why a lot of people don't enjoy this, is because it's work, right? This takes it out.
Yeah, we had the rooftop tent on here. We had the CVT Denali 10 on here. Load it down. I'm 1,000 pounds over gross vehicle weight on the truck. Plus, it took me probably an hour to load everything in there. Everything's heavy,
Yeah.
And when you start doing that with kids,
it's no longer fun.
It's no longer fun. Yeah. You want to just be able to hook this thing up in the garage.
That's sweet.
Throw some food, throw your clothes in.
That's sweet.
And be out.
Yeah.
20 minutes, you're gone.
Yeah, and this thing, and it's good in all weather. And
you guys saw the back?
Yeah, we saw the back. It's got plenty of lights.
So we got more storage here. So I got a buddy here. These are all the tent pegs and ropes
for the extra.
Yep.
I mean, these are pretty stout locks too. I noticed too.
Yeah, we got more. These drawers still the same sliders on the other side. You just don't get the bottom one here. You just get more storage.
Now, is that a toilet that you have there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Did it come with it or no?
No, but it does come with a solar panel.
I was just about to say that it looks like you've got an area here you can just hook a solar right up to it.
Yes, the plug is actually back here. So you hook the solar panel. It does come with a 100-watt solar panel. It's a briefcase style that folds out. I didn't bring it.
And you guys know I love solar, so.
And then we got an inverter.
There's your little battery.
So a 1,000-watt inverter.
What kind of batteries it got?
It's a 100 amp hour.
Okay.
AGM.
And you got a little rock guard too.
Yes, that thing's so nice.
Keeps
the trailer from getting beat up.
Yep.
And then you got a manual water pump here as well.
Oh, sweet.
So
you were just telling me this thing's got independent suspension.
Yes.
And it's also got its own braking system.
Yes, it has trailer brakes. It's got 10-inch brakes on it.
Can you choose the different wheels or no?
No.
Oh, and it's got a, check this out. It's got a spare.
It's got a spare.
Look at that.
And you can get it aligned. It's got camber bolts the whole 9 yards. So you can align this trailer.
That's great.
Yeah, it's awesome, man.
Really
Got
cool.
everything. I mean, there's probably one thing that I would change on this thing is the charging system. It does charge off your 7-pin. But like anybody knows with dual battery kits or whatever, you got to have a DC to DC charger. Your alternator just doesn't charge your secondary battery, very well.
Right.
It gets it up to around 80, maybe 90% charge. So that would be one great option. But you could add that. You got plenty of space in here. I mean, you got tons of space in here to add a DC to DC charger in there.
And still have plenty enough room?
Yeah. I mean, you could even put a hot water. You got enough storage in here. You could get one of those propane hot water setups, and you got that quick connect's nice on the other side.
Yeah.
So it's not hard piped. So then, like you use, your shower.
Yeah.
So then I can just quick connect the shower in there, or just pull the thing. I got the propane tank. Pull your shower hot water system out, hang it up. You're done.
So you've got how many gallons does this thing hold?
18 gallons.
18 gallons. So you could technically you could just put a pump on this thing and make it your shower.
It's got a pump.
So you've already got a shower then.
Yeah. So I'll show you on here on the other side. So the pump is actually down there. There's the pump.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you turn your pump on.
Yep.
And then that's your pressure.
So now I just hook my hose up to it and I got a shower just the same way as I got a shower now.
Right. You hook the sink to it to use the sink, or you can hook it up, and you could hang or make a mount here where you could put a hot water system. The propane tank's right here. Hook your propane, hook your pressurized water, bam, you got a shower.
Yeah. Huh.
Run your hose, you could, use one of those shower rooms, you could set up real quick and...
That's sweet.
Yeah.
I like it. I dig it.
So, I mean, that's probably the two things. Like I said, charging the battery, get a DC to DC charger, and having a shower, hot water would be nice, but very easy to add.
Yeah.
Very easy to add on this.
So now here's the absolute best part about this whole deal, right? Because they make, there's other brands out there.
Yes.
Right? There's other brands. Now this one, who makes this one?
This is Crux Expedition Trailers, yes.
Okay. And the beauty behind this is not only is it's something about the galvanization process of the steel, right? You said,
I mean, they're built tough just like any other trailer. I mean,
but there's a caveat though, right?
For half the price.
Half the price.
Right. Yeah, we shopped there. I mean, Turtleback to, I mean, you name any of the brand, hiker trailers. Doing Teardrop. Yeah. Any of those style trailers. 𝐼𝐴𝐿 trailers in the store. If you get like a storage trailer that has a couple doors and a tent, you're 12 grand.
Yeah.
$7 grand for a small one, 12 grand. This one right here is under 15 grand, 14.9. They make one model. The only option is to put a fridge in the back, and that's it. Solar panel. I mean, it is ready to roll. Get the word out on these trailers. It's
now,
nice.
They have a YouTube channel with some of the other models, or they only have the one model?
They have a YouTube channel.
Okay.
And they've taken and beaten the snot out of this thing in Colorado. It's really good. They got a couple really good videos.
Okay.
I mean, wheels off the ground. I mean,
nice.
Beating the snot out of it. So, it's tough.
This is Crux Expedition Trailers.
They have two locations.
Okay.
One in Colorado and one in Indiana, Bloomington, Indiana.
And you've dealt with them.
John Fisher. So go on their website. If you're on the East Coast, talk to John Fisher, awesome dude, or talk to Lori out of Denver. They're actually setting up RV dealers to carry these trailers.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to get one pretty easy.
And they'll actually service any parts or anything you need down the road.
Which is imperative.
Yes.
Because one of the big things about these that I've noticed, are kind of like some of the other things that I've noticed, is a lot of these are a custom build process. So you have to wait 6, 8, 10 weeks or whatever.
Right.
Hey, how is it with these? Same
Just
thing?
Called them up and got a trailer.
That's crazy.
Actually, John drove from Bloomington, Indiana, down to Knoxville for us to take a look at this trailer.
Wow.
Then we went and said, okay, well, we want it. You know, a couple months later, we got everything lined up, came back down, and delivered the trailer. Can't beat that.
No,
Who's
that's
gonna
good customer
drive
service.
7 hours,
Yeah,
2 times?
yeah.
I mean,
Good
great
customer
guy.
service.
Great guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the kind of customer service that gets folks like Kirt happy with your system. Because not only did they make a product that's a good product that works, but then they back it the way that they do.
Exactly.
So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Well, listen, man, I really appreciate you taking the time to show us again, and I love it. And you guys, yeah, you guys can go anywhere and everywhere you want, and then if you can't get there, you just unhook the trailer and just go with just a truck, right?
Right.
That's
Yeah,
sweet.
guys.